Thanks for checking out the first Pt.9 CD. We hope you enjoyed it. Remember,
Yep, that should work out. Then got everything working. Alright, I think we got everything set up and ready, so why don't we get ourselves set up? Hopefully that should take care of everything, and
Incoming transmission to the Righteous Absolution. Captain to the bridge.
thanks for the heads up, Maya. Looks like we're on our way over here. So anyway, welcome aboard the Twitch broadcast ship Righteous Absolution. The top-of-the-line ship that's excited. Why? Because in 7 days, we'll be basically playing Pokemon ZA. I already got the game pre-downloaded, along with the DLC stuff, so we should be pretty good. But enough about that. I'm the Trojan Virus, TCV for short. Hope you all are doing well today. It is Pokemon Shield. Give a recap for those who tuned in and missed the last time. We caught some new Pokemon. We ended up basically defeated Master Mustard, despite a very tough battle after underestimating the level. Traveled to the Pokemon region that was Galar, to the Crown Tundra, helped the legendary Pokemon Calyrex, while also solving the mystery of the Reggies. But anyway, with that out of the way, I must get back in character. Been such a long time since I've been traveling Galar, becoming champion, understanding the master, even basically going on an excursion. Makes one wonder if one could be their own legend, no? But who knows? All I know is Galar is one beautiful trip. A legendary future. So with that, we got ourselves ready, steady, and moving. So let's get ourselves ready, steady, and oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Look like the battery burned down on this baby. I hate it when it does that. Anyway, here we go. Come on. There we go. That works out well. But what are we doing? Well, we are gonna go back to S.H.I.E.L.D. again. I was just messing around with the bank to unlock some new stuff. And I already know what Pokemon just in time. Hey, Fleet Admiral Blue, welcome, welcome. We are playing some Pokemon. I might be trading some of the duplicates for other types I can get my hands on. Because we are missing a few Pokemon, and I want to get my hands on some rare stuff. Dude. Here we go. Let's get ourselves ready, steady, and started. But how you doing, Blue? I'm glad you're doing yourself good. Here we are. This is where we last saved. Three-point pass. You found Outrage. But for those wondering, we gotta choose a Pokemon. Since we ended up getting Regieleki from the last one, we better get Regidraco. So here we go. Huh? There's something written on the door. A giant of rock, a giant of ice, a giant of steel. When three of these giants gather, the door to destiny shall be opened. Ah, I see now. I need to bring some of the Pokemon. Makes sense. Here. And the rock. Ice. And steel. Hopefully that should work. Let's open the gate and we'll see what's going on. There, that should work. Let's see what we can basically do, but before we prepare, I best make some meals. Exploring the entire Galar region is has been, especially in the tundra, should be there, so let's prepare another dish, shall we? Here we are. A good little meal should do well. Anyway, let's get started, no? Alright, here we go. What should we do? Let's start cooking. A nice chilly place, so let's see what I can prepare. Oh, I know what I can use. And let's try and make another smoke poke tail. I know those can work out well. Let's see. Do one Repa. Well. 4 of those. 2 of you. 2 of you. And 1 last item, a potato berry. There we go. Let's begin cooking. This should definitely work out. Though sometimes I wonder where I'm going to be going next in the future. Come on. There we go, hopefully. Either way, we need to keep making the dish. It's not going to be impressive, but hey. Even my arm is basically broken. I'm already exhausted. But I've been hearing a lot of interesting stuff. Where am I going? Afterwards? I have no clue. I may have to figure out. This world is huge. Good. And there we go. Sour smoke poke tail. Alright, looks like that worked out well. And of course, Kaparaja. Kaparaja class. Oh, now with that out of the way, we can continue. First, let's set, just in case. There you go. They should help us out a bit. Interesting door. 2 titans, but only one can be unlocked. If I remember, here we go. That works, because to give an example, the Reggie Draco, you can only choose one depending on what you want to reawaken. If you don't, it ends up basic. You could find yourself in a disadvantage. And the reason why I wanted Reggie Draco, as I said, I already got a Reggie Alecki. And I got a Pogo one I don't mind parting with. Nothing change in the air. Plays the new wave Boss Nova. Here we go. A draconic power is emanating from the Pokemon statue. Do you wish to check it out? It looks like once you check this, you won't be able to reset the switches on the floor. Are you sure you want to switch it into the dragon pattern? Mais oui. There we go. That wrong. Let's see. I know what I can do. Let's see if this works, actually. Go quick ball. Well, that didn't work much. Dragon energy. Whoa! Was not anticipating that. That wrong. Thunder punch. We need to neutralize that Reggie Draco. Snap wrong. I need to think quickly. All right. Cyrano. We'll let Cyrano handle this one, hopefully. Go, Cyrano! Alright, Cyrano. You just need to weaken that with an energy ball. Don't go crazy. Okay, I think I know what we need to do. Max Revive on Zaprong should help us out a bit. Nice job, good job. Okay, that should slow him down a bit. Good, good, good. Alright, Zaprong, you're back up again. Go! Alright. Ah, merde! Oh, thank goodness, Zaprong actually survived that. Alright, Thunder Punch! Ow. Alright, let's see what we can do. One heat should do well. One more punch. Okay, that should be good enough. You did well, Zaprong. You held them up long enough. We need to think. I believe... Yeah, we'll need Cyrano for this one. Alright, let's see. Hopefully the timer ball should do well. Go timer ball! Alright, he's using Dragon Energy. and we're in a commercial break. So, first off, we'll be right back after this, so be right back, folks. Oh, what the hell? Oh, you little bastard! Shot me. Oh. That's a good one, sweetie. So, you won't mind me helping us pay for the ceremony, would you, Mel? Since I gave up stealing, I'm just about broke. You're a shameless, Kyle. How can I not love you? I'm so happy for you two. Can I be your dragon of honor? Well, I guess you could say that... I guess you can say Mel now has an outlaw for an in-law.
Darkness won't work. You hit the enemy's weak. Ooh, can I have this one?
Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it!
Ready to go.
And... Yep, yep, that's our basis, and we're back from commercial break, so we better try again. So let's see, come on. Hammer ball again. Come on, damn it. Laser focus, huh? Oh boy. We'll try one more again, then we're gonna use timer ball. Then we're gonna switch it over to the other. Come on. What? Damn it! Come on! Critical hit. Yeah, that's not gonna do much of anything. Or anything. Come on. Hang in there, Cyrano. We should be able to get him sooner or later. This is why I always hate legendaries, because over the table these things brings us. And also, may you do be careful of using that Super Soaker Blue. Maya's not fond of getting water sprayed on the hardware. What? Do? Ah, damn it. Come on, we just need to keep doing this. Come on. We need to figure out what you can do. Come on, keep hitting. Do it. What? Get in the ball, damn it. I know you basically don't want to get captured, but please, get captured, damn it. Because I don't want to treasure and throw these ruins with nothing but busted Pokeballs. Come on. What? Do? Finally. It's all about tenacity, but we got that Reggie Draco. I wonder what the other one would have been. It's not like we can figure that out in the future. Anyway, Pokedex entry found. Reggie Draco, the Dragon Orb Pokemon. Its body is composed of crystallized dragon energy. Reggie Draco is said to have the power of every dragon Pokemon. There we go, we got Reggie Draco. You jot down the current stats of legendary choose. Let the Pokemon... There we go, and with that, when gathered, the 3 giants door open. With the giants of stone, ice, and steel gathered, the door open, and I chose a giant. Better report check to Chief Peony. And the shame really, it would be nice to be able to get the other types. But we can't be picky on those. Let's see, where are we? Ah, yeah, here we are. We should be here, and that makes a quick little speed all over the place. Neat. Alright, let's go to Freezington. Let's inform Peony of what we did. Oi, oi, Chief, how go the adventure? Anything to report? The legendary giants. Regirock. Wait, you really caught a Regirock from the legends? That's ultra mega brilliant. Report away. You're saying the giant craggy thing... saying this giant great craggy thing's Regirock, the rock giant? It's just me, or it bears a striking resemblance to our grass-type gym leader. Look at all those broad, burly shoulders. This fella and Milo are a proper pair of boulders. Well, it's rocky and giant enough, I suppose. Let's call this expedition successful. One thing legendaries you want to talk about? Yeah, Regice. What? You really caught Regice from the legends? That's ultra major brilliant. You're saying the giant frozen stiff thing's Regice. The ice giant? It's me, or does it look like it'd make one ultra mega dazzling chandelier? Wish I could light it up and show it to my darling Nia. That aside, look how massive and mighty it is. Give me chills just looking at it. I don't mind saying. Well, it's a nice and giant, so I'll give you that. So let's consider this expedition complete. Yeah, we still got one more, of course. Registeel. So you're saying this great smooth thing's Registeel, the steel giant? Just me, or does the top half look a bit like a massive bowling ball? Look at that blank indestructible mug, though. You can't guess what's going on through its head. Well, it's steely and jointy enough, I suppose. Let's call this an expedition well done. And let's finish up the last. Let's take care of this one, Monsieur Peony. What about this one? What? Huh, really? You're saying the great jagged thing's Regidraco, the dragon giant? Just me, does it look like it'd pack a really strong pinch? It's a bit of a massive clothespin, ain't it? It's better not go provoking it. Doubt I have a bit of a trouble opening and snapping me up. I suppose it's dragony enough. Might as well call this expedition a success. Yeah, I also heard there was another one called Aleki, but unfortunately I could only choose one or the other. Looks like you report on Legendary Clue 2 and Legendary Giants. Smashing, I'll make this expedition done. And we did that, so that's only one last adventure we have to deal with. Alright, so let's get moving, shall we? So we still got one more area to hit. And it would happen to be the region that is there, so... let's take our chances with this one. Alright, let's see what you are. Here we go, come on. Here we go. Quick ball. Here we are, quick ball. Go quick ball! Oh, wow, this thing is tougher than usual. Damn. Pokemon Yellow Pikachu only when? I don't know, once I can get a ROM that could work. Anyway, come on. Delia, Thief Attack! Alright, ow. Damn it. Let's try a Heal Ball. Maybe that should work out well. What? Two? Oh, nuts. Will this thing stop doing that? Alright, either way, maybe this should do well. Anyway, I wonder how the others are doing. I know Nexo, Azuleo, or even Larry should. And oh! Whoa! That's not too hard. That's really hard. Then we'll have to poison powder this one. Hopefully that should soften him up. Ow. We'll just try it again and see if we can heat. There we go. Now let's see what we can do. Ah, here we go. Ultra Ball should do well. Go Ultra Ball! What? You? That is one tough Pokemon to get. We need to try again, see if we can get another. Come on. Try again. Come on. What? You? Gotcha. We got ourselves a new Pokemon. An Amarura. Never seen a Pokemon like that before. Oh, I need to get Zapperong back on his feet. Anyway, Pokedex entry found. Amarura, the Tundra Pokemon. Amura is an ancient Pokemon that's gone extinct. Specimens of this species can sometimes be found frozen in ice. An extinct Pokemon? Right, we'll name you Ammo. I gotta get Zapperong back up again. Let's see, here we go. Let's see. Revive. We need to get Zapperong back up. That should work out well. Another one here. There, that should help us out the beat. Continue on the adventure. On the giant's bed. We need to head somewhere, but this blizzard is just... where would I go? Alright. We need to... The last one supposedly there. A tree could be where those Pokemon are. They showed a picture of a tree. And I remember... Uh-oh, what did we run into? Oh, it's a Vanillite. Or a Vanillish. Oh, boy. Alright, either way, let's take care of you. I know how to deal with you. So first things first, Zapperong Fire Punch! That takes care of you for sure. Jesse James and Meowth or Butch and Cassidy. You can't go with the trio. I mean, Butch and Cassie just try too hard, no offense. Where could we go? John's bed. Here we go. Then looks like we can head here. I can follow the river. That should take us down somewhere. We need to take a look at the map. Alright, if I know where I am, there's two rivers that go. And if we go here, or you can go to the giant's bed here for convenience sake. Alright, hopefully that should deal with this. Perfect, so maybe we could. I wonder, what the heck are these? What are you? Alright. We'll wonder what you are. You're an adorable little thing. Alright, no matter. Alright, Dynamax, let's do this. Alright, Zapperong, time to Dynamax. Let's deal with this little iron bucket. 2, 3, and of course... Go! Super effective. That's gonna do a lot of damage. Oh, now he's getting desperate. Not bad. Slow down, though. Let's see. Electro ball. Flying press. Oh, that's got to hurt. Ow. Looks like it's kicking up a sandstorm. Can't have that. Come on. Let's deal with you. So, I think the best move. Jesse James Mafakachi, I didn't hear you. The answer I chose was was the original trio. Why would I want to go with Butch and Cassie? They're always tryhards. But I hope it wasn't, my audio is not too loud. I'm trying to get the mic back up, so hopefully that works. So, that's what I said, Blue. Basically, Jesse James and Meowth. And of course, that takes care of you. There we go. Now we can catch a new one of these little boogers. Let's see. All right. One bad ear almost after a month. Oh! That's gotta suck. I'm sorry, man. I did not mean that. Here we go. Go Premier Ball. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. 2, 1. Go. And there we go. We got some dynamite ore. Here we go. Okay, entry found. Aaron, the Iron Armor Pokemon. When Aaron evolves, its steel armor peels off. In ancient times, people would collect Aaron's shed armor and make good use of it in their daily lives. There we go. Either way, looks like we managed to get an Aron. Here comes the question, where are we? Alright, I forgot, we were here in this, so we got to get into the cave. Wait, why am I here? Oh. Damn, okay, now I understand. Need to go around the horn. See what we can nail. This is, here we are, John's foot. Oh, look, could this be it? Where are we? Okay, so there it is. So we have to go. Oh wait, never mind. I think I know what it is. There's my problem. I have to go the other way. I was heading the right way because you want to go here. Alright, there we go. Then we go down here. Wow, that was a very leapy Magikarp. I thought it was a Staryu for a second. Well, either way, looks like we got ourselves some stuff to deal with. What's this? A life orb. Incredible. Guess we got some stuff to help us out later. Guess this is it, huh? Ballamare Lake. Interesting place, to be exact. Let's see where we can go. Like it could be anywhere. But let's go see what we can get. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Omegs. Anyway. Omeg. Let's see. Another one. I think we're getting a lot of those. Wow, this thing's producing a lot of Palmega berries. Sweet. Would you play NES TMNT on stream sometime? I don't know. I'll have to figure that out. Again, I need to get the ROM working. Looks like here we are. This is an interesting looking... Whoa, that's a colossal. What is it doing here? Oh. Oh, now I remember. We have footprints we need to get. Maybe I could find one of those Pokemon. Our piece, eh? So new Pokemon, eh? Alright, let's see if we can... I see a Noivern. A Shining Stone. I might need to explore more other areas, to be honest. Looks like we're finding ourselves footprints. But of what's the question? If it's the cavern Pokemon, I have a feeling... Uh-oh, what am I running into? Oh, it's that. And never mind, go Zapron! Let's see you do some damage. Anyway, let's see what we can do. Zapron, Ice Punch attack! That should do some good damage. At least we can get some 80 Pokemon. That should help us out a bit. Alright, let's see. Alright, there we go. That's 20% already of this Ice Pokemon. And hey. Oh, hello. Whoa! You're an eager little beaver. Let's see. I guess I'll have to Thunder Punch you. And that was a little bitch. Oh, that was a little overkill. Damn. Ah, well, we better get moving. Looks like we got a few new Pokemon and doing some other stuff. Yeah, most of these guys have ran away. Alright. Maybe if we find more of these footprints, maybe they could help us out. Let's see, 26. If I can look for those footprints, maybe I can find the mystery of what this cavern Pokemon is. About Madame Sonia, to be exact. Let's see, we're almost at 34%. Incredible. I wonder if maybe 38%. Whoa, Bolton! Wild Doggo! Hey, you know what to do, Zaprong. This thing, I'm sure the doggo ain't too tough. Alright, Zaprong, Fire Punch! Now that one's going to be tricky. Anyway, another Fire Punch should do well. There we go. That takes care of the pupper. Bad dog. Alright, what's the next Pokemon we got to deal with? Alright, we got ourselves... Let's see, we still don't got any others. A Galarcia Twig. I see now. Just like the others, then maybe we should try and look and see what Pokemon we can find. A Revival Herb. We look for the little footprints. Okay, looks like we found more footprints. Nothing here. Let's continue. Lucky for us, it seems these footprints are easy to spot. Alright, so it looks like here's it. I see a Cottony. It looks like we U-turned around here. That's not really what I was expecting. Ah, well. Let's see what we can find. You know, footprints here. Hey, hey, look! It's our pal Shakel. Hi, Shakel. There we go. I guess when it leaves footprints. Let's see, dude. Let's see. Come on. Galarcia twig. Looks like we're finding more evidence. A dawnstone. Another Galarcia twig. That's another Bolton. We don't want to be dealing with those. Looks like this Pokemon could be found anywhere, so we're almost. 54%. I have to say, it's incredible that we're finding footprints of this Pokemon. I wonder if it's one of those Pokemon that are native in this area. Whoa! Yeah, don't bother me, pupper. I don't know if it's the same Pokemon or a different one or whatever, but a bottle cap. Oh, perfect. A metronome. I know what that item is. It's used to be in Oh, stupid dogs! Don't raid my fridge! Please don't! These Boltons are really becoming annoying. Alright, either way. Zap wrong! Fire punch! Nice job on that heat. Ha! Not really a good move. Zaprong has motor drive. You need to chill out, doggo, so guess what? Zaprong, ass punch! That should do some damage. Raiding your fridge. I told you to stop! What is your major malfunction? Blue. %. If we keep it up, we might be able to find any of those treasures, but the footprint shouldn't be that hard to find. Whoa, that's a dinosaur. Raid your fridge for liquor. Why must you raid my boat for? Why must you raid always my fridge for liquor? Why must you do that? 54%. I see a Whimsicott. At least the footprints are there. Our herb. 66. Okay, well, it looks like we're getting close to 3/4 complete. Jar of honey. Why not? The ship is dry. I don't really carry booze often. Ooh. We're gonna have to switch a Pokemon to something that could deal some good damage, but the question is, who? Oh, I know. Since we're dealing with a fire type, we're going to need something that can deal some massive amounts of damage. I believe we are going to need... Yeah, we'll need you for this one. Alright, don't invite others. We should have an advantage against this Chandelure. Also, I'm trying to wonder where the heck happened to the others. Usually I'd expect others, but I guess Larry might be busy. But I'm not much worried. Pressing the 100% pointless button. Oh, come on. Alright, we're going to Dynamax and we're going to G-Max one blow. Folks, TCV. Oh boy, fitting the spooky season, we're up against a ghostly appliance. Yep! It's also going to be the finale, of course, because once we complete most of this story, after that, we'll be getting ready for ZA. Do 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 do. Folks, raid your fridge. Can you stop raiding my fridge, Blue? Please. Oh, this thing can attack 3 times. Really? 3 times. So you're going to be that way, huh? Alright, fine, so be it. Guess what? I'm going to break you. So 1 blow should do well. Sleeping in your bed in the ship. Well, if you're sleeping in the utility shed, that's not the problem with me, Blue. But how you doing, Azaleo? Ha! You got yourself hit by a frickin'... Harshly fell. So they're going to be that way, huh? Yes, and he poisoned me. Alright, time to rush this shit. You want to be that way? Then fine. Guess what? You want to be... Because I'm gonna break your butt, that's for sure. Another Dynamax 1 blow should do well. Do 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 do. Pop. That missed. Oh no, you hit the other one. I get it, you're desperate, but you know, you're basically boned. You do know that, right? You're just lowering your stats and all the other junk. But guess what? They're already boned anyway. Even without being Gigantamaxed, Urshifu still is dangerous. Do 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 do. And I know how to deal with you, so guess what? We can finish him off. Wicked blow. Kaboom. We better catch you anyway. Anyway, another Premier Ball should do well. Eats the chocolate. Hey, are you sure you should be eating expired chocolate there, Blue? Anyway, do 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 do. Eat. Impressive work. Here we go. Well, it looks like at least we got some experience in candies. That should work out. Only an hour old. Are you sure about that? Anyway, Chandelure, the luring Pokemon, and the evolved form of Lampent. In homes illuminated by Chandelure instead of lights, funerals were a constant occurrence, or so it said.
Hydration below safe levels. Suggest you drink some water, Captain.
I got luckily for water. Thanks for the heads up. Here we go. Chandler the Chandelure. Or Chandler. But thanks for the heads up. At least we got that out of the way. See what can we find is the question. Oh, I think I see. No, is that footprint? No, that's just regular. At least we got the chandelier, so at least we can figure out what we're looking for. I see an ordinal. Oh, hello, doggo. Blue. Oh, so we still get apricorns here. Merde. I hate those things. Can't really cook with them. Can't really make them. And hello. Alright, we got 74. We're nearly 3/4 completed with that mystery of what our mystery little friend is. Oh, that looks like a bigger version of the other. I've never seen. I know of fossil Pokemon. It's just usually you never really get to see them up close and personal. Whoa! Bad dog! Bad dog! Eats a raw hot dog. Now that's unhealthy. I wouldn't recommend eating raw hot dogs unless you really want to be ill. And now take it from me. I've learned people who do this. There we go. Doop doopy doo 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 doo. Then Firebird, holy truckin' ship. It's a frisking dinosaur. What the bok? Ha! Yeah, it's a mother heckin' T-Rex. Fun fact, actually, when I first got the game for when I ended up getting Gen 6, I actually had a male Tyrant that I nicknamed Doug Walker. AKA the real name of the Nostalgia Critic, because his whole joke was the whole T-Rex meme. It's a fudging dragon. Yeah. We're here. What's this? Woods are covered in ancient tombstone. Spread my voice. Alright, here. Bot. Let's deal with you. I don't want to be dealing with you. Oh, but let's catch this guy, shall we? A Tyrant. See, we're gonna do you with a quick ball. Quick ball. Go quick ball! AVGN. You missed one at the tombstone. Oh? Missed one what? A TM? Okay, I'll go back to the tombstone. AVGN emails are hilarious. Technically, that Doug Walker isn't the angry video game. Oh, Footprint. Isn't the angry video game nerd. That would be Rolf. When I'm talking, Doug Walker is the Nostalgia Critic. Because here's the thing. He remembers it so you don't have to. And he did the whole joke with Jurassic Park. But anyway, Pokedex entry found. Tyrant, the Royal Air Pokemon. This Pokemon is selfish and likes to be pampered. It can also inflict grievous wounds to its trainers just by playing around. Here we go. We'll send Rolf into a box. But thanks for the heads up. I'll have to look for that one. Footprint near the thing, eh? Let's see. Ah, there it was. We're almost... Oh, two of them. Nice. We're only 20% away before we get our one of the first ones. Ah, this is impressive. Look at it. 80%. But I better not get too engrossed on that. There's still the mystery of that tree I need to figure out. Since we got ourselves some fossil Pokemon. Oh, that's not it. And it's Shuckle. Here we are. Would this be it? So let's see what this tree will do. Hello? Anyone there? Mon Dieu, look at the size of those things. I could probably make a meal from those. Wait. What in the world? Whoa! What in the world? Uh-oh. those are strange looking Pokemon. They seem so familiar. Uh-oh. Ah, shut this damn thing. Oh, there. Alright, so looks those are some interesting Pokemon we noticed. But, we need to figure out. Alright, what is it? Alright, this better not be another phone scam. Oi, it's me, Penny. Listen, I want to ask you something. Hang on, Chief. There's breaking news on the telly. They're saying dodgy bird Pokemon are popping up left and right. There's this pointy feather thing in one of the wild areas, plus a fiery looking one out in the Isle of Armor, and the fancy graceful one appearing near the ground tundra. Wouldn't it be something if they turned out to be the bird Pokemon I wrote clues about? If that's the case, I call this expedition something like a legendary tree of legendary 3. Tree of a legendary 3. No, I got an Ultra Mega, completely forgot what I called you about in the first place. Well, life's too short to sweet the small stuff. Ta, Chief! I really hate that, man. Wild area and across the crown tundra. I really hate that, man. He just basically scared 3 Pokemon off. If it wasn't for that, I would have maybe caught him. But no. Anyway, looks like we got a little bit of an issue we got to deal with. I need to find rare Pokemon and find the footprints, but I'm guessing at least I know where one of them should be. Alright. Looks like these berries drop a lot of good things, but I don't know what they are. Ah, there we are. Is it 2? Let's take care of the birds first before we, continue on our adventure. So let's see. I know one of them went over. I know where that one went. It went all the way over to... one of them fled to the Crown Shrine, so we better head over here and maybe find where that bird is. Save my progress. We'll see what we can find. So I hear it here more frequently. If I were a Pokemon, where would I be? I see frost moths, that for certain. I don't see a lot of snoms and frost moths. Probably suffer a good Pokemon like that, but I've never knew what it was, to be honest. Question is, what were those Pokemon? They looked so familiar. Like I've seen them before back in Paldea, but different. Ah, well, maybe we'll figure that out once we catch the damn thing. I were a Pokemon. Now, I were this Pokemon, where would I be hiding? Questions. Safety goggles. And we got another. Looks like we got the kill of a mental break. Fire blast, huh? Alright, we need to figure this out soon. I don't know if it puts me in a commercial break or whatever, but I still need to double check. Once we get to commercial break, then we take care of it. Alright. A moonstone. We still got to figure out where to go. That's the question. And of course, as I said, commercial break. So be right back, folks. On that, but anyway, looks like Henry's digivolved, so
reached the zenith, so... Yep! Yay! Guess what? We can now Digivolve. And my personal favorite, Terriermon Digivolve 2! Gargam!
So, you won't mind me helping us pay for the ceremony, would you, Mel? Since I gave up stealing, I'm just about broke. You're a shameless, Kyle. How can I not love you? I'm so happy for you two. Can I be your Dragon of Honor? Well, I guess you can say Mel now has an outlaw for an in-law. Looks like you're doing well in the game. Is the game silent? Oh, shoot! Thanks, Larry. Okay. All right, commercial break is there. You said double or nothing. Yeah, he did say double or nothing. That's true. He did say double or nothing. Anyway, we better do ourselves some shout-outs. We'll do ourselves a shout-out for Nexus Sparkle. They're playing Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. And, of course, I forgot I have to basically refresh the damn thing, so I'm going to have to do that every post-stream. There we go. Nexus Sparkle again. Scarlet Violet. I wonder if they're shiny hunting, just like here.
Oh! I didn't see it. Right there. Right there.
And, of course,
Shiny Bidoof.
Bidoof. Or should I say, Bidoof.
I almost didn't see the shiny badge.
Yep. And for Jared, of course, once we're finished up here, she likes to catch shiny Pokemon, but she also plays other stuff, so... She also plays Nexomon and does a lot of cosmic hunting, which is that game's version of shinies. Anyway, let's do the next one. So we got Zaruk, and they're playing Jagged Alliance.
Party 100, party 100, party 100, party 100, party 100. Yes, Queen Skinny Legend Versace boots the house down. Slay Queen Hunty Mama and Oop Daddy work. Charlie XCX snatch my wig.
What? 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 What even was that? What? What?
What?
I think I just had a Waruk the Zind caller is having a strong.
Nobody breaks the law on my watch. I'm confiscating your stolen goods. Now pay your fine, or it's off to jail.
What? Waruk the Zind caller is having a strong.
Call a bondulance.
that threw me for a minute.
Yep. Once we get more people showing up, like our usual, I might do some shout-outs for them, too. Now, anyway, now that we got that out of the way, a few shout-outs, let's go continue looking. I want to see if we can find any more of those patches or the mystery. Hello, who are you? A Dragon Fang, eh? Dee-doop, doopy-doop. Could this be it? The Snow Sledge Slope. Hmm. Oh, hello. What are you? And of course, we're jumped by a frickin' Sneasel. Lady, you picked the wrong... Boy, you picked the wrong man to mug. So guess what? Get low kicked. Yep, he regretted that decision. So let's continue on, shall we? Where is that Articuno is the question. It looked like an Articuno, that's for sure, but at the same time, it wasn't. As much as I'd like to help you out, Snom, you are not really... I have no need for you at the moment. But how's everyone's day doing enough about me? Oh, that's a Trevenant. I've heard of those Pokemon. Fully restores, not bad. Maybe we should return back and see where we can find it, since we know the Articuno's here. Maybe we can find that last... Alright. Alright, Chief, I'll go to the adventure and end the report. There's progress report yet. Alright, here we go. What you feeling stuck? Well, the birds, of course. Let's see. The purple bird, of course. Ah, the purple bird is flying around the Crown Tundra. I heard if you chase it down, it makes copies of it or throw you off it does runners. You have to keep your hair on and see past the Pokemon trick to get the real thing. But if you know, Chief, you're more than up for the challenge. Let's try again. No, not that way. Maybe if we find it, it could help us out a bit. We need to find where that thing is. Because I can hear it. I just can't find it. Could it be back in the shrine, maybe? Should be in the shrine, I hope. No, I don't see any bird Pokemon. I see Frostmoth. No other Pokemon. Here we go. No slide. Alright. Let's see. Alright, then maybe we need to figure out. Should be able to find what we're looking for. That bit, a Pokemon. That's always the tricky part to find, the question. Since he's not near the mountain base, then maybe he would do better if we find him. Just have to get bound to the base and maybe find a way. A Magmarizer. I think we found it. No side slope. There we go. If I were an ally Pokemon, where would I be? Alright, so we should almost be ready. I always hate when you find dead ends. And then, wait, we better go down. I heard him. Sounds like it was here somewhere, but where? It appeared in my left ear. Then the only other way is to get up somewhere. I heard him here and saw him. Come on! Stupid little snoms! Come, we'll deal with you.
Captain, a new subscriber.
Hey, Larry, welcome.
With the righteous absolution.
33 months in a row. Nice job. You caught us right. Sorry I'm late, but I'm lurking now. No worries. And since you arrived with that resubscribe, I think it's only fair to give you a shout out. So we're gonna give. After I was waiting for you, you were playing Resident Evil 2, the remake, that is.
Okay. What just happened? What just happened?
Oh no! Larry's been attacked. Technically, I'm playing that tonight. Ah, yeah. That's the old one.
Guys, I got a reset.
Oh no, Larry! Looks like you were attacked by the most dreaded slasher villain of all video games, the dreaded glitch gremlin. He's got glitches up his britches. Wait. Eject pack. Where the hell is that Otakuno is the question. Anyway, we'll try again. It looked like a purple Pokemon. Guess we're gonna have to go here. It switches between... Let's see what we can heat. Alright, but I'm glad you're here anyway, Larry, that's for sure. Now let's continue on. We need to find where the heck... Come. Let's see, come on. Come on. Alright, we're on. This is going to be frustrating. Come on. Do. This is where I missed having the Let's Go function, because then I could just unleash this Pokemon and just have it basically just valet around and just basically dealing with the rest that are not much of a problem. It's not there. Okay. Okay, I'm getting really sick and tired of running into these wild Pokemon. This is going to be frustrating. Alright, let's see what I can find, if we can find that one. Come on, let's see this. Hold up. I want to see where we can find that Pokemon is the question. Alright, then maybe what I could do instead of flying near the shrine, better to fly near the base. Alright, so look at this. Alright, so instead of I'm looking for the ground, we should always look to the sky. Maybe that should see it. Should be here. I think I heard it nearby. So it should be not too far from here. Alright, hopefully it should be here. I think. That's it. I know it's here somewhere, I just can't find the damn thing. Let's see, we'll try again, hopefully. There it is! Another shadow. Looks like we found you. You're not going anywhere, you little bastard. Go. I better save you just in case, so I don't have to deal with this situation again. Anyway, we better try. Look, man. So we have to find its tail. That's the problem. Let's see if we can. Alright. At least we know where that one is. Ah, come on! Screw you, you little bastard! That's it. I'm going back to town. I'm not dealing with these stupid things. Alright, what you got? You don't have you don't even have a frickin' bit. Repels. Alright, we found the thing. So where are you? Oh, there you are. There we go. A wild Articuno. Looks like we caught these Pokemon, but we have to be quick. Come on. Up. Alright. Alright, low kick. Okay, we got to deal with this one. Hmm. To think what to use. There we go. Come, swap it out. Freezing glare. Not a good move, but either way. Stop, I'm on. What? You? Okay, we were that close. I got to neutralize whatever it is, so come on. Come on. This thing's doing a lot of critical hits. There we go. Alright, come on. We're gonna hit you. Hammer ball. We almost had you. What? Come on. Whoa! We better try again. Come on. We almost have it. What? Two? Ah. We're getting close on these things. Hopefully Delia can last a little longer, but we almost have it. We might have to buy more Pokeballs, but should work. Come on. Becoming a bit of a tenacious, but I need to catch that damn thing. There we go. Speed Steel, how is she getting hurt by hail? I don't know. I don't know, Zen. There, you're out of ammo. Now you can't do that. Because this was old games where apparently they did. It's a good thing they removed the hail. It was just annoying. And there now. Come on, get in the bud. What? Yeah. Let's keep this again. It said move again. Oh, this isn't good. Alright, we need to think. Cyrano should hold off these. Alright, Cyrano. Just hold the line and we'll be able to catch that thing inevitably. 3, 2, 1. You are so close. Anyway, we need to figure out what to deal with. Again, this should work. What? This Pokemon must have some... This must be no ordinary Pokemon. Okay, It should be in the red, hopefully. Doesn't seem the timer ball doesn't the timer? No, it doesn't. It only passes through time. That's this. It's the same thing as the quick ball. Come on. It doesn't reset. It's just you have to remember legendary Pokemon then are notorious in this game for having very low catch rates. Like some have a catch rate of 3, which usually just boils the game down to luck. And of course, I bet this thing is probably going to choose death over capture. Yep, it chose death over being defeated. So we'll have to go back there. Plus, it was in a bad spot due to the whole factor it decided to spawn in the middle of that area just of a blizzard zone. So you have to either choose that, and half of the build's there. So either I have to choose a new move set, or I'm gonna have to choose something that does that leaves permanent status conditions. That's the only other way to deal with that situation because that's how it always was. Anyway, we better pick a poison. Let's see. We'll have to let's take a look here before we do. It auto saves. That's the thing. If you hear it here, it's in the other area, so we don't have much of a choice except go back to Peony's area. Try this again. No, I mean, the math of the timer ball resets back at turn 1 state. It's how many turns you don't use the timer ball. Am I wrong? No, it's how many turns technically it's supposed to pass. Otherwise, the quick ball's in the same way because both the quick ball and the timer ball work in those junctions. Otherwise it'd be easier just to basically do, because remember, the timer ball, it works the longer each turn. That's why usually you chuck. It kind of works out. It's weird. But the timer ball usually isn't really much of a there. Either way, we need to figure out what we're gonna get is the question. I see it. Is that Dr. Kuna? I know I saw it somewhere. Oh, there it is. There we go. Now let's see if this works. Alright, come on. So we need to try again, so let's see if maybe a quick ball should do well. Come on. Quoi? Yeah. I'm gonna need something to deal some damage with, so if only had something that could at least do, you know, minimal damage. I guess we'll have to do these. Alright, come. Ah, nuts. Alright, come on. Let's see. Taunt. We need to prepare, so this is becoming annoying. Hopefully that should work. This is... Aw, you got to be kidding me. Fiery determination. Taunty. Ah, damn. Okay, that should work out well. Alright, hopefully maybe I could use a move. See, it says so when if used at the start of a wild encounter, and it says the more turns that are taken in battle. Not when you do it. So, come on. Alright. We need to catch you. That's what I need to make sure. Come on. Also, I just found out that apparently these Pokemon don't get knocked out when you do use them, so come on. But it's not gonna matter. That thing's gonna get knocked out anyway. Alright, come on. Let's see what we can do. Come on. We just gotta hit you if I can nail you. 3, 2. Damn. Of course, this thing's gonna get knocked out again. Or not. Come on. Of course, it chooses rather to not die. Oh, come on! Okay, we're gonna need to retreat somewhere. Back to Hammerlock, and then we'll go back to wherever it is. Let's see. We'll have to return to basically... Here we are. This should do well. If I can go over there, then maybe we can try and get some more items. Plus, I need max repels if I'm going to avoid getting snommed in the face by wild Pokemon. There we go, 25. That should cover our butt. There we go. Maybe if we can fly back to here, then maybe we can get another area. There we go. It's mostly better to get this spot here versus, you know, other spot. Come on. Alright, now that we got that taken care of, I need to make sure to... Let's see what this one can do. Alright, and we got another commercial break, so be right back. Alright. Okay, so now we know that that breaking the statues is the objective. Alright, now we know. The only other way would be to basically... is to kill one of my own. Yes! 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 Yes!
Okay then. It's a promise.
That went well. Oh no!
Isara.
No, no, no!
No. Isara. Don't you...
No! This can't be happening! That's impossible! Impossible!
And of course, there we go. Anyway, let's continue on and see what we can do. We're gonna save here just in case, so if I screw up, I'll just jump to the... We'll just reset and rejoin the next one. There we go. We need to hit you first. Come on. Idea. What if we switch out to another Pokemon? I need something with a bounce that could deal some damage. Come on. Ah, come on! Critical hit! Oh, whoops. There we go. Let's see if we can deal some damage. I want to try and maybe stun this thing. Come on. Bounce. Maybe if we can paralyze it, it should be helpful. Freezing glare, nope. There we go. Ow. Loop sweep, come on. Just gotta keep tenderizing it, luckily. Competitive. Let's see what we can deal with. Come on. Ah, come on! Do you really have to do that? Ah, come on. And it goes... Yeah, it's shift. Ah, you bastard! I'm gonna shift the eye paralysis onto you. Should be getting the damn ball. 3, 2, 1. Anyway, let's see what we can do. Alright, that should work. Okay, come on. They almost got you. Of course, critical hit. Now, come on, if maybe we can hit you, that should do well. Low kick. Alright, that should work out well. Alright, let's see. Calyrex should do well. Okay, maybe that could help out with these. Alright, let's see. Should be able to catch it, hopefully. What? Come on. What? Should be able to get that damn thing. 3, 2, 1. I'm really getting real pissed off at this damn thing. We're running out the Pokemon already. Okay, Sacco Sheet. Good to be able to catch these damn things. Come on. Who? Come on. That ball should do well. What? Well, either way, maybe this should work. What? Two? Almost had it. Maybe we should try doing that again, see if it works. Come on. What? Two? Now we finally caught it. Several tries. Either way, let's see what it is. Pokedex entry found. Articuno, the cruel Pokemon. Galarian form. Known as Articuno, this Pokemon fires beams that can immobilize its opponents as if they have been frozen solid. Turns out Articuno is hyper. Yep. That's how it is. You caught Articuno, one of the legendary Pokemon from the clues. You jotted down to know the current status. The bird that Articuno was caught in the Crown Tundra, so we need to find another, but... Beep beep. Oi, it's me, Peony. How's your expedition going? Come again? You found the legendary Pokemon Articuno? Now that's something. Now track on the other birds. So the other birds are going to be that way. I think we're going to need we're going to need to do some planning. I think... I got an idea. First things first. Let's save just in case. I do not want to deal with that stupid Pokemon again. So first things first, what we need to do is we're going to need a flyback. The next one seems to be the Hammerlock. So I think we'll return to... I think what we'll do is we'll fly to Hammerlock since it said it's in a wild area. I think our best bet would be here first. Motostoke. I might need to train some Pokemon and get our boys healed up. Let's see. Heal you up. Maybe if I can get another Pokemon to help us out, and maybe I can get a Kira. Yeah, that could work. Let's see. Remember a move. Let's see what we can teach Akira at least, or one of our little buddies. Scratch their fake out. Helping Hand, Charm, Covet, Sucker Punch, Roleplay, Imprison, Quick Guard, Misty Terrain. Let's see. Spirit Break. All Surrender. Bulk Up, Power Pud, Fake Out, Confide. Big Tier, Swagger, Sucker Punch, Dormant Dark Pulse. Nope. If we're dealing with some of these Pokemon, we need to prepare something to at least deal with it. Oh, I think I know what I could do. Let's see, Battle Blizzard. Here we go. Maybe it would be best to replace Poison Powder with Sleep Powder. That would work out. That could definitely help us out a bit. So that should help us out. Let's see, we'll move Galarax here. Now we just got to go to Motostoke since apparently it's the closest. But at least now I got something to help deal with the, I would say, with our little problem with any future Pokemon issues. So now we got the deal. So, oh, there you are. Gotcha! Haha! Weren't expecting that, were you? Let's slow you down first. That wrong, low kick! Alright, now that we got you out of the way. Just keep tripping that big bird's legs. That should do some damage. Thunderous kick. Mon Dieu! Another thunderous kick. This is not good. Alright, you know what to do. Come on, Root. First off, let's do a sleep powder. Knock him out. Good, that should do some damage. Let's try not to hurt it much. Just try to do some damage. Alright, that should do well. Alright, timer ball should do well. Good timer ball! This ain't good. Alright, again, sleep out there. That should just knock him out. What, it moved? It should be able to survive that, come on. Nice job, and it weakened its defenses, unfortunately. Try again. This thing's just dodging all of your attacks. How is he avoiding them? Not very effective. A critical hit, that ain't good. There, that should do well. Alright, try again. Timer ball, go! The timer ball's not working, then we'll have to change a different ball. Alright. Maybe a dusk ball should do well. There's no sun. We need to figure out something. Come on. Try again. Trois. Come on. Okay, that should help us out the beat. Thank you very much. Oh, this thing's really doing a lot. I forgot it's using a lot of those. Sleep out there again. Come on. Drill pack. Thank goodness that actually helped out the beat. Come on. What the hell's wrong with that move? It only has a 75% move speed. Trois. 2. So close. Root is really trying to hold out long enough. Alright, try again. So, timer should pass by, so come on. Throw timer by. Now, come on. We're gonna have to switch to another Pokemon, so I think our best bet would be Gendy for this one. Okay, we need to get Root back up again. If I can hit one more, that should do well. Come on. Candy's gonna have to deal with these. Come on. We almost got you. We just got to get that damn ball and get capturing. Quoi? Yeah. Okay, now that we got the Root back up, we should try and take them out again. Come on, Root. Alright, come on. Alright. We first need to do is do Sleep Powder on you. Okay, that worked out well in our favor. No critical heat. Just got to keep using that Sleep Powder. Okay, it's doing it again. Alright, good. That works. Alright, come on, hit again. This is becoming annoying. Okay, come on, another Ultra Ball should do well. Come on, at least it's not hailing. That's true. Try another Sleep Powder, come on. There we go. Yeah, that makes it beneficial then. It's not like we're dealing with with the damn burning sensations. Come on. This thing's catch rate's like 0 even after that. It's trying to be serene. I know. Then the only other way is Delia will have to deal with these. Thunderous Kick seems to only do fighting. We just need to keep trying and see if I can nail it. What? should work out well, hopefully. Let's see. Alright, it's gonna focus NRG. Need to find a way to paralyze that thing. Rider kick. Yeah, don't get me reminded of the damn thing. And of course, it has super. It's basically got crit. Come on. What? This thing's got a bit of a tough part. Alright, we need to figure this out, so... Oh, come on, try again. 3, 2, 1... Come on, so we'll have to try again. Leap out there, usual. Of course, drill peck. Of course, that's E. Can't really do that. I don't want to knock it out. Okay, let's think. Hammer ball again. Two. Finally, we got that one! That's number 2. Man, these things are really tough. I'm not really being cute, I'm being serious. Here we are. Pokedex entry found. Zapdos, the strong legs Pokemon. Galarian form. One kick from its powerful legs will pulverize a dump truck. Supposedly, this Pokemon runs through the mountains at over 180 miles per hour. So the last one is all the way back in there. There we go. Now we only got the Alabama. Oi! Oi, it's me, Peony. How's the expedition going? Up again? You found the legendary Pokemon Zapdos? Now that's something. Now go track down the other bud Pokemon. Before we do, we better cook up a meal. I mean, just chasing that thing just got me inspiring. Let's cook a meal, start cooking. Yeah, all this make it wrong makes me get me an idea. The question is... Prickle bones, eh? See what you can do with those. Those, Aqualot. We're not using, we need those lepers that are more valuable, so... Repa. Ooh. go. Something spicy. See what we can make. Come on. Come on. Yeah, at least that's a good start. Sometimes I don't know if it's NRG that does these, or maybe I'm either moving too quick or pushing a button too fast, but either way, I need to steady the arm. Looks like we might get some food before we go for the last Galarian bird. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There. This should put some pep back in everyone's step after dealing with those bird Pokemon. Let's get them ready. A sweet bone curry. Be something good to make. And hopefully, let's see. Ooh, restores the deep TMs of everything. Pokemon gain a lot of experience. That got everyone back on their feet. Perfect way of doing so. Got that out of the way. Auto-save after each meal. I think before we go, we should first try to talk with that Curry King. We have another one. Now that everyone's away, let's... Let's see, Fields of Honor. That should put us here. Alright, here we go. Where is that Pokemon? Come on. Alright, so it should be here, but I don't see the Galarian Pokemon. How hard are these to find? Come on. Are you? Be nearby. Does it find them? This is weird. I see that Pokemon there. There it is. That's where it was. There we go. Bring it on, bird. As if things a Moltres. You know, we are the variations of these Pokemon. Let's see, Fiery Reed. Alright, let's try this again. Berserk! Most special attack rolls. Let's see the damage we can do at least. Look. Alright, we'll see what we can do. Come on. Let's see if we can do some ultra balls at least. Come on. One, two. I thought it would be a little too early to do. Let's try this again. Come on. Get the other. See what we can do. Alright, that bird Pokemon. Looks like that Moltres ain't too happy about that. That's for certain. Alright, come on. What I anticipate. What? No matter. Yeah, Root should help out a beat. Right, Root, if luckily if he just is there, we can hit him with a sleep out there. Ah, man! We'll try this again. This thing keeps breaking out. Okay, let's try this again. What? Finally! Now it's switched to Kirby mode. Yep, Moltres is what'll do. Yep, definitely, but we managed to do that, so luckily we caught all three of those Pokemon. Moltres' Pokedex has been added. Pokedex entry found. Moltres, the malevolent Pokemon. Galarian form. The sinister aura that blazes like molten fire around this Pokemon is what inspired the name Moltres. So they might not even be the original. Huh. The end. Alright, I think that should be it. Talk about one amazing little journey. I'm sure Peony will be happy when we learn about these. Alright, let's go. Oi, oi, Chief, how goes the adventure? Nathan, report. The birds, of course. Articuno? Wait, you really caught Articuno from the legends? That's Ultra Mega Brilliant, report away. So that's Articuno, is it? The legendary Pokemon that can manipulate ice? I definitely see the resemblance, but it's got this dodgy mask on and everything, and it hardly seems cold at all, does it? Oh well, it's got one Ultra Mega Icy Guys. That's Articuno enough for me anyway. Let's call this expedition a success. Alright, why don't we take a look at number 2, this Zapdos. From the legends? So this is Zapdos, is it? The legendary Pokemon that can cause thunderstorms? I never see the resemblance, but those legs look thicker than I expected. It's not exactly electrifying, is it? Oh well, it's a spiky and long beak to hope for. That's Zapdos enough for me, I suppose. Let's mark this expedition complete. Let's take care of the last one, the Moltres. So this is Moltres, is it? The legendary Pokemon that's the embodiment of fire. I definitely see the resemblance, but it's not all hot to the touch. Kinda looks like it'd be more at home with the punks and Spikemuth than a volcano. Doesn't it? Oh well, like it's burning if you don't look too close. That's most enough for me, I suppose. Let's call this expedition well done. Let's report all of the report on the legendary 3 Clue of the Birds. Smashing! I'll mark this expedition done. And there we go. Looks like all about the reporting you've got reporting just now. We'll give those other legends a nice thorough investigating. What about that, Chief? Looks like that was the last bit of the grand peony adventure that I had for you. No, that's the occasion. What's the word? Ultra mega epic! Your push of all this caught me off guard, Chief. The whole adventure thing was built on every load of rubbish I scrapped together. Even had me doubts about the whole thing. But you went on in a ton of energy. You don't suppose those Pokemon you caught were really the ones of legends, do ya? Maybe. After all, it's always a possibility. Nah, actually, never mind. You don't have to tell me anything. And the look on your face tells everything I need to know, Chief. And I could tell you must have done something ultra mega epic exploring. Whatever you discover on your way, that's a special treasure just for you. I'm not about to rain on your parade being noisy and asking silly questions. Well, Chief Giacomo, thanks for sticking around and finishing every part of my event tour. I want you to have this. Consider this me a way of saying thank you. But I can't shake the feeling I'm forgetting something. Dad, people can hear all the way outside, you know. What's all in there? This place isn't bad. So this is where you were staying. Oh, Giacomo, fancy meeting you outside the Max there for once. It's been a while. You're really on my wavelength. Actually, you actually kept my old man company. Cheers, I owe you one. I've had my fill of Dynamax adventures now, so I thought maybe we'll try one of those what-do-you-call-them tours my old man was going on about. Oh! What? Why did everything so go quiet? Hold on, give me a mo. I'm coming up with some new legends straight away. You're having your invention here. A nice father-daughter expedition, finally. Whoa, wait 1 second. You come up with legends? Also, this is way too close. I need some personal space here! Right, first things first, I got something for you, Nia. Here, I made this brilliant shiny explorer's outfit for you. You can get changed while I come up with something. And looks like we got another commercial break, so be right back. A scrap of parchment. Those wishing to face the Dreadlord's tribunal enter the Temple of Baal must slay the targets and list them frame the corpse and the murder and the cult of the Absolute. Bring the victim's hand as proof of each killing. Walks in Blood, Duke Belling Sternmain, Elf Song Tower, Lower City, Father Logren, Open Hand, killed. Dribbles the Clown. Oh! Oh, come on, guys. Why do you have to murder the clown? I know clowns are creepy as hell, but seriously. He didn't deserve to be killed by a demon lord. Alexander...
Alright, there's a Stingmon. Another Stingmon. Yeah, like we need insectoids. I don't need insectoids, I just need... Oh, this is gonna be fun. Clip this if you have to.
And we're gonna do Pawoosh.
Here we go.
Oh, Winnie! Minnie for the Winnie! Minnie for the Winnie. Orochi dropped a treasure chest. What do we get? It's... And of course, one of the bazooka buttholes are deciding to do this, so can someone please deal with the stupid fire, please? This is not fine! This is not fine!
Termination program.
Alright, looks like we're back. Let's get ourselves back in the swing of things. So now we gotta deal with this. So here we go. What in the world? Are you trying to turn me into a disco ball or something? I got to wear this golden one while yours is normal. Is it all this? You're my darling daughter. I want you to shine so bright that everyone notices you. It's things like this. I've changed my mind. Here, you can have this. Hey, but why? You got the gold expedition uniform. I'm heading back to my own adventure. Time to catch me some more Dynamax Pokemon. No, come back, Nia. Don't be so rebellious. I knew you'd love me, don't ya? Sorry for the summon commotion, Chief. It's a bass exploring with ya. Free to keep using our base camp, of course. Anyway, time for me to go spending some quality time with me darling daughter. Hold on, Nia. Wait for me. I believe that's the last part of the Crown Tundra. The end. So we officially completed all the story. But hey, we got still some more exploration to deal with. Eh? You obtained a legendary clue? The mysterious clue Pt.9 seems to drop. There's a photo attached showing a shining hole open above a max layer. Let's see. Ambiguous contracts of the world. Disordered by the Professor Mon. Ah. The chip penalizes? You should go deliver him in the max layer. This is going to be interesting. Yeah, looks like we got more adventures to deal with. I never would expect to deal with any of the new things. But either way... it looks like it could be here. There we go. I know what it is. Oh, you do? Please elaborate. Hello. Oh, hey there, Chief. Thanks for stopping by. I finally get a little quality time with me darling Nia. Yeah, you dropped these, Peony. I dropped something at base camp? Is it really mine? I don't even recall writing it. Oh, hang on. Is this the max? Isn't that the max layer there in the clue? Ah! Huh? What happened? Creatures! A horde of creatures appeared inside the max layer! And we don't know if they're Pokemon! What? Someone's caused alien beings to appear? And this is somehow connected by the ultra wormholes that appear briefly in the sky? Well, sounds like some new crazy things afoot. I know that means, Chief, that your new exploration approaching, and I know just what to call this one. They came from the ultra beyond! I would, but I have to erase your memories afterwards. How do you like that one, Chief? Anyway, for now, whatever. Catch the Pokemon or whatever in the photo of the odd clue. Now get pumped for some more adventuring. We might as well take a look at what this ultra clue is. Alright, let's see. Legendary clue. Use this item. Now, we got a lot of clues to deal with, that's for certain. Beep, beep, beep. Giacomo, at last! Hello? This is Giacomo's phone, right? Mais oui. Brilliant. I asked Hop for your number. I'm glad he didn't pull any punches like giving me the wrong one. Oh, sorry. Guess I should have been calling you, eh? It's me, Leon. Sorry about your back. But rest assured, there's only one pretty good reason for me to call you out of the blue like this. The former champion of Galar has a favor to ask of the current champion, and that's you, Giacomo. Come over to Wyndham Stadium. I'll tell you all the details. I'll head that way myself, and I swear I won't take any detours or get lost. I see. Alright, then I guess we better head to Wyndham. Lots of new things to take a peek, so why don't we head to Wyndham? Maybe that we should take a look. Alright, here we are, Alright, near to meet Leon, alright. Nice to know what he's been doing. I want to know what's going on. So hello. So what brings him here? Oh, hello, Leon. Giacomo, you made it. Come, follow me. To the battle court. We can talk there. You're ready, right? Wait. Hold up. Alright, then here we go. This I've been waiting for. What am I missing? He pulls me here, and what are we going in? Interesting. Oh, it looks like it's Hope. Hey, Giacomo, so they called you here too, eh? What's all these? Huh? You didn't even Lee didn't tell you anything? I've been real busy with my studies, so I actually turned Lee down at first, but, well, that brother of mine didn't give up easily. Ahem. Forgive me for interrupting when you two seemed so intent on leaving the rest of us out. Hey, aren't you Avery from the Master Dojo? As I would expect from one related to the former champion, you clearly have an elegant mind and a formidable memory. Elegant? What? I've redoubled my training efforts since my last defeat at your hands, you see. And my efforts were rewarded gloriously. You're looking at the chosen leader of the Psychic Gym. Congratulations on that. Well, our gym is still in the minor division, but you can feel free to praise me some more. It's perfectly deserved, of course. That's really amazing. I hope you get to keep working to reach in your major division. Oh, it's assured I will bring my best performance to this competition. It will be my fearsome challenge to face down. I'm feeling all fired up after this. If everyone's talking taken seriously, I don't want to be the one to lose. Just what I like to hear. Alright, everyone. Sorry to have kept you waiting. First things first, I want to say a quick thank you to all those running when I called. I really wanted to explain this in person because I want to be sure I could get across to you how all great ideas it is. Thought you would find it. Would you look at this guy getting all serious on us in your old age? Are you? What's the grand idea anyway, Leon? Don't get started on. Don't you start in on me, Raihan. I'm really trying here. See, I spent my whole life battling with myself, trying to become the greatest trainer. And I saw Giacomo grew so strongly by competing against my little brother, Hop, and how much he made Hop grow too. It really proves to me how much further you can go when you battle against the proper rival. And now that I've taken over running the league from Chairman Rose, I think I want to bring even more thrilling battles to our wonderful Galar region. So, for both these reasons, I've called you all today to tell you that I'm declaring the Galarian Star Tournament open. The Galarian Star what? Does he have to be dragging on other people into his nonsense? The Galarian Star Tournament will be an elimination tournament in multi-battle format. I want you all here to pair up with the strongest partner you can think of. Then pool your power and work together to try your way through the tourney. Yeah! It's a star tournament, eh? You have to find some partner with you for the tournament. Then why don't we do it with Hop? Leave for you. He knows how to start a tournament nice and proper. Still, I wasn't expecting to have to team up with someone. Oh, I know. Giacomo, you even settled a partner. Why not team up with me? Alright, why not? I'm gonna be able to stop this team. We'll be sure to win, you see. Since we're going to bring some Pokemon, we better prepare. So, first things first. A revive should do well. Let's see, revive again. Let's see, we'll do a Hepa Potion. I think it's time, if they want to basically see me at my best, it's time to introduce some new friends. I think let's pick some Pokemon we're going to need first. Let's see, you here. Let's see who else we could bring. Ooh, I know. Stala should do well. Or Salas. So we got a few Pokemon to help us out. Right now with that, let's have ourselves one final battle, shall we? Okay, let's get registered. I've seen you as a partner. Very well. I'll proceed you to entry. There we go. Our teams have been successfully registered. Very well. Very good. We'll register you and Hop as partners. Now that you're ready to proceed, may we. In that case, please head to the locker room. Allow me to introduce our entrants. Alright, I guess we need to prepare some items. So first, I think Root's going to need something to help out a bit. So let's see. Let's see, we'll put Zaprong here. Yep. Let's see. Root with that one. Let's see. Do. Let's see, what Pokemon do we got? Pavita. Alright, that should work out well. Alright, that should work out well. So now let's continue it on. Well, let's see what our first battle is going to be. Now, let's see which Brave Trainer will be kicking off the first match for us. It's Giacomo and Hop versus Milo and Nessa. Just our luck to be matched up against the champion's team in round 1, eh? Come on, Milo, don't think you've been throwing in the towel already. Together, I bet we can sweep aside any opponent, even if it's the champion. You can say that again. In that case, I better get ready to pull my back into it and show off a little. Don't get too confident, mate. Me and my Pokemon are gonna become a lot stronger since the gym challenge. First things first, let's pick up some momentum. We will fight and deal with these. Gym leader Milo and Nessa. Nice job. Alright. Go Zaprong! Your water's got my Pokemon all energized and happy, Nessa. I'll extinguish any flame so much as cast a spark on your greenery. They're teaming up, eh? Never mind, I know how to deal with you. But lucky for me, my Pokemon is damn versatile. So guess what? Zaprong! Thunder Punch that Golisopod! He figured out some strategy, not bad. Oh, they are concentrating. Alright, deal with these. Again. Zaprong, Thunder Punch! Not bad on that heat. Forces Golisopod out, so that's not a bad problem. Toxapex, eh? Zid Bomb. Oh, this ain't good. Not wrong! Deal with that Ludicolo! I've been stupid in running into that bunker. Not wrong! Fire punch! That wasn't a smart move. Great, now that thing is poisoned. Now he's poisoned. Well, if you're going to play that way, then fine, I'll play your way too. Let's see, there we go. Go, Silas! Alright, here's how it's going to be. Silas! Freeze dry that Ludicolo. Should deal with you. Oh wow, that's got to hurt. Alright, Zacian. He's already got his Edge Pokemon out anyway. Mallow's sending out Cheerum. Okay, come on. We need to deal with you some way or one way or another. Alright. I think what we need to do is focus on that Cheerum. Don't worry about the Zacian. Don't worry about the bunker. If we neutralize one, they can't do much of anything. There we go. That's got to hurt. Come on. Not a bad hit, but you forget, my Pokemon's a little bit more sturdier than yours. Time to dig my heels in for my friends. Just need to grow until we can reach victory. Time to deny you I'm gonna deny you that Pokemon. Silas, freeze dry that Appleton. There, that should deal with you. Zacian's using... Now that's all left is just her. And there's the Golisopod. We don't need to Dynamax on this one. Finish it, good. Finish it. Good. Silas, freeze dry. That takes care of that Golisopod. Even my last drop is enough to submerge you. This is... Oh, oh, shit, I forgot about the Dreadnought. Either way, come on. Get ready to be marooned with the widest of seas. Dreadmoth, time to Gigantamax. Ha! Well, that took out the giant turtle. That worked out well. That takes care of Milo and Nessa. That was such a fine show of teamwork that I'm ready to take you both on as farmhands. The pair of us got washed clean away. Not much to worry. You are a tough opponent, aren't you? Good luck in the next battle. And here are the results of the first round as we head straight into the next match. Oh, here we go. We better take a look at the next one before... Here we go. To give an example, Melanie and Alistair managed to defeat the siblings Pierce and Marini. Meanwhile, on the other side, Peony and Kabu were able to defeat Avery and Bede. Elsewhere, Leon and Raihan were able to defeat two mystery combatants. Who are they? We don't know, but they managed to do well. So the next fight is Melanie and Alistair. Time to deal with the little problem, so come on. Let's deal some carnage. What's round 2 going to be against? Stay in your seats, folks. There are more battles to come. Who will seize the victory in this next round? Giacomo and Hop? Or Melanie and Alistair? Well, just look who we're up against. Now, champion, no hard feelings when we win. Not so great with multi-battles. Alistair, no whining. Now's the time to stand tall, understood? I'll try my best. Pretty odd team they make, isn't it? Still, they could turn out to be a good combo in their own right. We can't lose now. Time to bring out the full strength of our Pokemon. Well, might as well. Alright. First Pokemon he's sending out is Mr. Rhyme, and the other is Ducknar. Hop and Dugwool. Alright, I know what I'm gonna deal with. What better team up to make our opponent shiver than Ice and Ghost types? Right, you are. We'll send their chills up their spine. Well, we know what to do. Looks like Dusknar's got pressure. We got to deal with these ones, so let's see what we can do. Alright. That wrong, you deal with that Mr. Rhyme. Fire a punch. Nice job concentrating. Hop, smart move. Zaprong did some good damage. Oh, you do know elemental attacks. Not bad. Alright, let's see what we can deal next. Alright. Let's low kick that Darmanitan. Zaprong. Low kick. Nice job. Yeah, that's not going to do well against it. And he's fire punching Hope. The final freeze is the deepest. Get ready to shiver down to your bones. Alright, looks like we got it. I know what I got to deal with. Alright, time to do what we do best. Zaprong, time to Dynamax. Big Electivire. Looks like an ice age is looming. How many minutes do you think you'll last? There we go. And here's the Gigantamax Lapras. Not a really good move I got to deal with. It looks like we get to deal with the others. No matter what. That wrong. Max Lightning. Do, 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 do. Dubwool ain't doing too well. Max Lightning. Keep it. She used my own ability against he. Not bad. Ow. I know what I'm going to deal with first. Sword. Either way. That's wrong. Max Knuckle that Pokemon. Not bad. Max Knuckle, you know what to do. Kaboom! That should deal with that Lapras. And that we move Melanie off the table. Now it's a 2-on-1. Beautiful damage, I have to say. Just like a decent dish. That wrong's level 8, and that should work out well. Alistair sends out Cursula. Time to use time to basically Thunder Punch at Cursula. The Zacian uses Crunch, of course. Yeah, I helped out the Zacian for sure. That's all of that. That's all she wrote. Nothing much. Goodbyes are so sad, but please stay with me. Uh-oh, that ain't good. Zaprong's now back to his normal strength. Alright, either way, you can still Thunder Punch him. That's it. Either way, that's Zacian helped us out. That's Job. We defeated Jim, Melanie, and Alistair. What a powerful team! It's giving me the deepest of chills. Your coordination was so dazzling, it shone right through me mask. The final match won't be any trouble for you, Giacomo. I know you'll win. Not bad. Here are the results of the second round. Now back to the battle. After that delightful fight, the battle against Peony and Kabu were defeated by Leon and Raihan. Looks like we're going to be dealing with some tough trainers. We better prepare, so I think our best bet we will do. Let's open up with Salas. Got one last battle to deal with, and it turns out against Leon. This is it, folks. The final battle. Who will seize glory? Will Giacomo and Hop make it to the top, or will Leon and Raihan be the ones to triumph? Looks like it's a rematch against the champion, as usual. Giacomo, Hop, I knew you two would make it through. From the moment I saw the tourney bracket, I knew this was how things would end up, Lee. Well, here we are, facing off in the final round. The match settles who's the strongest team, so let's give it all what they deserve. I gotta say, I'd still rather win this thing by beating you, Leon. If it means schooling these two, then maybe teaming up with you isn't too bad either. Come on, Giacomo. We gotta win, even if we have to pry the victory right out of the hands of Lee's team. Going to win together would be really make my day, mate. Let's do our best. Looks like we got the final battle. Alright. He sends out Aegislash and Flagon. Alright, go Cyrano! Dubwool. Alright, Raihan. Use those weather tricks and make it rain cheers. Way ahead of you, Leon. Though I'm already looking forward to taking you on. Alright, we're dealing with Leon and the other, so first things first. Time for a Hyper Voice to deal with these two. King Shield, eh? Clever move, but not bad. But either way, you're still doomed. Because guess what? Not bad. That should do some damage, certainly. There we go. That wrong to 82. This is going to be interesting. Alright, Hopkins Dynamax now, so guess what? I'm going to Moonblast that Gudra. Cyrano, Moonblast! Deal with that Gudra. That takes care of you, certainly. Alright, he stands changing, but to what is the question? Steel Beam? Oh man, that's got to hurt. He's actually harming Cyrano. Alright, Raihan, time to win this and become the true Galarian star you were born to be. Douche. Dude. Come on. His stance changing. Cyrano used Hyper Voice. Oh, come on, Cyrano. Body press, huh? Hopefully this should do more damage. There we go, Pupper's out. Alright, come on, Cyrano. Hyper Voice. Stand tall, Duraludon. Smash our hopes of winning to pieces. Check it out, and 1, 2, 3, baboosh. Aha, impressive. We knocked it out of there. What the hell? And that takes care of the Aegis Slash. Dragapult, eh? Going to switch out. I promised a friend that he needed to use it, so let's do this. Return, Cyrano. Go, Gendy. Hang in there, Gendy. You're a lot stronger. I gotta doff my cap, but this ain't over yet. I need to get ready, so here. Drink this. This should help you out. Zaytian. Ancient power, huh? Okay, he's really going to try that, eh? Alright. Now it's time to do something. Alright, this should do well. Alright, Gendy, you know what to do. Show them what we learned at back at the dojo. Gendy, Gigantamax! Ha, there we go. Now that's what I call basically a nice finisher. You did damn well good, Gendy. Some brilliant teamwork. Thanks for the heart-pounding match. I fought on the end and still lost. Well, that's fine, long as the fight is on the as long as I fight on to the end of next week. Whoa, that's a good battle. Guess I have to conclude what your team was. Stronger for now. There you have it, ladies and gents. The results of the final round. You were amazing! Thank you, both of you, our new champion and our old one. All the matches were brilliant. You hear that? The voice of Galar. Their excitement we brought all these to these people. They can't help but to be moved by the fantastic performance you two put on. Their hearts are crying out for more. And this glorious tournament that brought so much fire in the people of Galar, well, its time is up. We have our clear winners. Though, it's an awful shame to have it end after all the fun it's been. Which is why I'm pleased to announce the Galar Star Tournament will continue from this day on. Whoa, what? You mean there'll be more matches? That'll be the best news we've heard all in years. You can have as many tournaments in the multi-battle format as you can stomach. If you want, you can stick to the same partner next time, or try someone different. We'll get all the strongest trainers in the Galar region into this wild mix, and we'll run wild next time, and the next, and every time after that. As long as trainers and Pokemon keep aiming for the top together, as long as our fans want to watch our battles, their hands sweaty with the nerves and excitement, we'll go on for 1,000 years. We'll carry on forever. So everyone, until we next meet, let's have the Maximizers play us off. Well, that worked out well, I have to say. That is one impressive way to complete another part of the story. Well, and I guess that's the true Xenologue of the game. After that, we just basically participate in the Ace tournament. Of course, with that done, I think we're officially kind of finished with most of the stuff. But after that, there might be more stories, so once we finish up with that story, that should be it. It's pretty good, actually. I'd say this is a good permanent send-off after the event, after Basis. Because, guess what? Only a week until the release of Pokemon Up the game. Once it releases, that's it. But yep, that's the whole story. So once with that main story there, we still got a lot of other parts we got to take a look. But you know, it's not much of anything. Just to basically beat the game is just nothing much. But I might try to catch some of the others. I might try and trade the rest to complete some of the other legendaries too. I'm still in the quest of trying to catch some of the missing Pokemon. Particularly, I'm trying to hopes of getting some of the other starters. I mean, other ones too. What's that? Well, we don't know. I want to see what other Pokemon I can get my hands on. But we'll find out sooner or later. But hopefully we can get what we need. It's going to be it's going to be an interesting bout, that's for sure. So I never played ZA before, and I want to see what the new games are going to be. That's the truth. Because since the day bank won't be there, we'll have to choose some new Pokemon to bring. But I'm curious. I want to see what new Pokemon we can get our hands on. Anyway, basically should work. But we'll find out sooner or later. Alright. Do. And that's all the fake sponsors, all the other good stuff. Thank you, everyone. But I think we got another commercial later, so once we finish this up, and of course the Wooloos, yay! The oh so adorable Wooloos. That's gonna be cute. And we're in the middle of a commercial break, so with that, the end. I need to figure out what we need to do since, we still got a few other quests. Wait, we can still do some hunts. So let's wrap up. Let's try to wrap up and get some hunted Pokemon. Here we go. Congratulations, you're something to commend your victory. Sport uniform. Oh, damn. One more thing. It seems that some of more trainers want to pair up with you after seeing your amazing performance. Why not team up with some next time you decide to participate? Oh, hi. You're on a real roll, champion. Let me offer my ultra great congratulations. I'm really feeling bowled over here. So here, take this and have a ball battling. The ball guy, huh? So we got 5 ultra balls. Thank you. We hope you decide to participate again in the future. Let's see what we got. I want to see what new abilities we got. I'm gonna have to do that later to get some medals, but we still got some more bases. Alright, I guess we better do so, but I guess the only way to get those is to get all the Reggies, but... Anyway, let's do some more exploration. I believe we still got the mystery of those other Pokemon. Let's choose one more and see what we can find, if I remember. I still got one more mystery to help Miss Sonia with, and that is right here. I want to find the Dynatail, and maybe if we can find where that Pokemon's hiding. But the Million, let's just say that's going to help me with a little bit of some profiteering. 86%. We need to find footprints. see an Electabuzz. Alright, we need to keep looking, because I want to find where the others are. Ah, there it is. More steps. Oh no, those are just rocks. Keep mistaking the damn things as rocks. I do not know why. Maybe because I don't know what they look like, or maybe because from certain distances they look the same. I'm going to miss Galar once it's over. But hey, my adventuring ain't done yet. I'm not going to quit. After all, Kalos, as I said, the land is there. Maybe one day I should return back to home to Kalos. Hey, there's a wild Morpeko. Oh, a rock grenades. Well, at least on the plus side, we got a lot of other positive things, looking for bases and exploring the world. Oh, we're almost ready. I have a feeling if I get 95% of those rolls. And of course, it's a stupid Bolton. Wait, I got a better idea. I could just push these buttons and get moving. That should help us out a beat and maybe keep that Pokemon away from us. Let's see if I can check the bag. I believe I got top. Nope. Max Repel, that should work out well. Whoa, that's a rock wind that got me. 92%. Nice, we're almost there. 94. Should be able to find others. So where are the other rocks? 96, 98. Hey, that's a wild Dragonite. So I guess even that Pokemon can be found in this region. 6, 98, and maybe. There we go. Go to Greeting to let Professor Sonia know. Alright. Then maybe we should go there. Let's help Professor Sonia. It'd be nice to be able to figure out and see what we can meet. Let's see, here we go. And I remember she was here in this room. There we go. Giacomo, how's the gathering evidence? About the evidence. Want to check your progress and see what you found so far? Data for the Iron Whale 22, data for the Cavern 100%, data for the Grassland 0%. You got 100% data Travern Pokemon. There should be enough data to pin down where it usually lives. I'll feed the data to my trusty Pokemon finder. It's searching for energy signatures. And I found a matching Pokemon. Cavern Pokemon can be found at Lakeside Cave. You'll probably get face to face with a legendary Pokemon you've been searching for. Best of luck, Giacomo. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Where is that Lakeside? Alright, let's see. There's the Lakeside Cave. Roaring Sea Cave. Tunnel to top. Ah, Lakeside Cave. I see where it is. Let's see what Pokemon we can run into is the question. No, we'll be fine. We need to continue. I want to see if we can run into any new Pokemon. A rare bone. There it is. Hey, I know that Pokemon. That's a Terrakion. So that's the Pokemon that's been in this region. They even are found in Galar. Alright, we gotta deal with Terrakion. Either way, Alright, Zap wrong, Fire Punch. We don't need to risk harming him. Ow, that hurts. Do 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 do. Again, Fire Punch. At least that should help us out the beat. Separate sword. Either way, no worries. Alright, we'll use Root for this one. Go, Root! Alright, Root, take down! That hurts a beat, but either way... Ah, that was a critical. That's not good. Root, take down! Alright, another takedown should do well. He's swords dancing. That ain't good. Alright, Root, take down! Okay, that should work out well. You should be able to handle. So next thing you know... Sleep powder, come on. Yeah. You knocked out my Pokemon already. Not really fun. Alright, that should do well. Let's continue. Do 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 do. Alright, Cyrano. Lucky for us, we are basically in a cave. Go, Dusk Ball! Alright, come on. We'll try another one. Come on. These things are annoying. We need to revive. We need to get Root back up. Come on. Okay, we need to use one of these. Get Root back up. And then we can deal with that. Now we get to do the next part. Come on, try again. We should be able to get that Terrakion. Yeah, hopefully we should be able to get it. This Pokemon's catch rate is... This thing is tough to... What? Alright, that no problem. Come on. Who's next Pokemon? We're using you next. Right, let's knock you out. Come on. Ah, okay, he did it. Alright, he survived. Good, good, good. Alright, that should knock you out. Good, 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 good. Alright, we need to see if this should work. Come on. Fireball, go! Didn't work. Alright, another Dusk Ball. Come on. Dusk Ball, go! How in the world are you basically keep breaking even when you're asleep? What? Do? You need to do something with that. Come on. Hold up. All right. Either way, let's try again. Little dust ball, come on. What? Now, come on, we need to get you. Ball again. What? Yeah. Come on. Alright, maybe the timer ball should work out. If not, we're basically boned. What? Yep, it shows it's choosing death over anything. Don't worry, I learned a bit that apparently it respawns. That's one of the benefits of this game. In case you screw up, you can always... Alright, so we'll do a Poke Camp, see if we can find it. Let's do cooking. Our cooking, let's see what we can prep up. Ooh. Alright. Itchy Chapo Sarlacc. Alright, I think we'll use a lemon. That should do well. There we go, yes. Alright, time to make a spicy burger, that's for sure. Spicy burger meat, and we go. So... come on. Come on. Come on. Alright, well, you don't want it to burn or basically break. And of course, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. Perfect. Let's see if we can hit this one. we go. Spicy burger curry. What do we get? There we go. Now we get back. Alright, now we just go back and it hopefully should respawn that Terrakion. There we go. See, that's the benefit of this game. You can find a Terrakion, you can deal some damage, that kind of such. Alright, we need to deal some damage then. Let's see if a status condition can work. Something that does more better damage. Thunder Punch! Okay, one more heat. Fire Punch! Nice job. Okay, let's try this again. Perfect. Wow, that's got to hurt. Alright, time to switch out. Zaprong did a good job, so let's get ourselves back to Root. Alright, Root, you know what to do. Alright, now we just take you, sleep powder. Let's see what we can do. Come on, sleep out there. Why do you must evade? Come on. There we go. That works out well. Let's see, a Dusk Ball should do well. Come on. 3, 2, done. Try again. I just need to catch that one, and if not, there we go. What? Either way, come on. Timer ball. 1, 2. Try again, come on. Try this again. Alright, we'll swap here. After that, I think we're gonna finish because I don't want to spend half the time basically catching grinding. So we're gonna do is this. We'll try again. If not, we'll wipe them out. Come on. What? Yeah, we're killing it. I'm afraid we have to kill this guy. Either way, I'm gonna still try and catch it. Oh, there we go! Huh. Well, I guess that's one way of basically wrapping up a critical capture. Alright, Pokedex entry found. Terrakion, the cavern Pokemon. In Unova Legends, Terrakion battle against humans in an effort to protect other Pokemon. Takes care of Eat. I'm gonna save the game here. There we go. And I think for now, that should be it. So let's get ourselves out of this spot and back into the Bridge of the Absolution. I know I'm ending it. Oh, there we go. I know I'm ending it a bit early, but I think for now we managed to complete all the major stories. So with that, we might be doing just some epilogue stuff of maybe finding certain megas, that kind of such, maybe shiny hunting. If not, we can continue Super Robot Wars. But either way, we might have some fun with that. Anyway, we got some new Pokemon show. We got some new stuff taken care of, so everything's done. So if you like what you see here, don't forget that follow and subscribe. Ko-Fi is the way to go if you want to chat with me. Blue Sky if you want to take a look. No, Ko-Fi donate, Blue Sky chat for old stuff. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the fun. I'm going to get myself ready. Let's get ourselves, because I smell food and I'm getting hungry. I'm going to pick which one to do. Let's see what we're going to play. This is going to be interesting. Looks like... I got it. Here we go. I'm going to do Napalm. Looks like he's doing some Zodiac Age. So I'm going to type this. Copy this as your raid our raid message. Since he's playing Zodiac Age, which takes place in my region of Evilise. Till then, you guys have a good night. Pleasant tomorrow. I think we'll be continuing Friday with the finale of Breath of the Wild. So do tune in after that, folks. Until then, see you later. Keep on saying that beautiful C, and we'll be having some fun and poke against it. Until then, laters.